Hey everyone and welcome back. So I actually have to record this one actually pretty quick, so I'm probably not going to get overly detailed into a couple of these announcements, so bear with me for this one. I can definitely get into details later. But Arrow has announced their titles for December, so they're definitely closing out this year with a couple titles. So we definitely have a bit of a mix here. So coming first to the UK, US, and Canada is the movie The Leech. I believe this is sort of a more recent film. Due on December 6th, it's a Blu-ray release, and it's going to have a new commentary track with the director and producer, live Chattanooga Film Festival audio commentary, virtual Q&A with the director and the cast, Preaching to the Void, a brand new visual essay, Voice of Reason, a brand new video interview with the director and actor Graham Skipper, an introduction and Q&A from the film's international premiere, exclusive introductions to the film by the director and the actor, making of The Leech, a behind-the-scenes footage from the film set, Rigo's music video, Unfortunate, The Pod in Phase 2, 3 early short films by Pennycoff, the director, as well as the trailer. Next up, coming to the UK only, is the film Croupier. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm probably not pronouncing that right. And it's getting a 4K release and a Blu-ray release. Set for December 5th. It's from the director who did Get Carter, and it has a brand new 4K restoration from the original camera negative, approved by director Mike Hodges. Bonus disc containing a brand new feature-length documentary on the director and his life. New audio commentary track by film critic Joss Nelson. An archival commentary with the director Mike Hodges. A Stake of Fortune, a new interview with screenwriter Paul Meyersberg. Film Scones and Fury, a new interview with actress Kate Hardy. Mike Hodges at the BFI, an archival audio interview with the director, as well as a theatrical trailer. And again, that's a 4K release as well as a Blu-ray release. And again, UK only. Next up, coming to the UK, US, and Canada is the film Nightmare at Noon. This is getting a re-release. It was originally put out, at least here in the States anyway, from Scream Factory, but it's been out of print for a while. But this new one has a brand new restoration from the original camera negative, and a couple of featurettes, including the films of Nico Masarakis, Nightmare at Noon featurette on the making of the film, behind-the-scenes footage, original on-set interviews with the actors, as well as the trailer, and that is set for December 6th, and then coming to the UK, US, and Canada as well, in a couple different versions. So I'm going to try and see how well I can cover this. A new 4K edition of the film Silent Running, celebrating its 50th anniversary. Set for December 13th, so there's going to be a standard release, and that has a new 4K restoration of the film from the original camera negative. Have an audio commentary by critics Kim Newman and Barry Forshaw. An original audio commentary by Douglas Trumbull and actor Bruce Dern. Isolated music and effects track. No Turning Back, an interview with film music historian Jeff Bond. First Run, a visual essay by writer and filmmaker John Spira exploring the evolution of the film's screenplay. The Making of Silent Running, an archival 1972 on-set documentary. Silent Running by Douglas Trumbull and Douglas Trumbull, Then and Now, 2 archival interviews with the film's director. A conversation with Bruce Dern, an archival interview with the film's lead actor, as well as a theatrical trailer. Now it's also getting, looks like there will be a Blu-ray version, but only in the UK, but there will be 2 other versions. One of them is a steelbook, which will be exclusive to Arrow and Zavi, and that'll be in UK and the US. Now that looks like it will actually have a 4K disc and a Blu-ray, and then there'll be a another exclusive to Arrow and Zavi as well, a limited edition deluxe steelbook version, which again will have Blu-ray and the 4K disc, but also come with some extra bits like mini version of the poster, and it looks like some like pictures and things like that. And that is due out December 13th. I think I said that before, but maybe not. And then finally coming to the UK only is a Ju-On the Grudge Collection box set. Now this is interesting. Fortunately it is UK only, so again take that in mind. It's going to have the original film, the first film, in 4K, and then all the other films look like it's Blu-ray only. So I'm going to see if I can go through this real quick. So it's going to have Ju-On the Curse and Ju-On the Curse 2 on Blu-ray, Ju-On the Grudge then in 4K and Blu-ray, and then that's where the bulk of the extras are, and then Ju-On the Grudge 2 on Blu-ray only, then Ju-On White Ghost and Ju-On Black Ghost on Blu-ray only as well. Now what I don't know, and I can't seem to get at least I can't figure this out at the moment as I'm recording this, is whether or not the Blu-rays are Region B locked. Now, they may say Region B, I just don't know if they're actually locked or if it's region free or not. I don't know yet. If I have to guess, I would probably assume they're Region B locked, but I don't want to say for sure. Hopefully they're not, because actually this is a really cool box set, so I'm hoping it is region free. And that is due out December 19th. And also want to mention couple sales going on right now. So first off, Kino is having a sale running through October 17th, and there's like a ton of titles here, including some of their 4K titles. This is over on KinoLorber.com. This is usually when I load up on Kino stuff. Sometimes, you know, with the exception of like 1 or 2 titles, which I'll actually pre-order. A lot of times I just wait for their sales, because their sales are really, really good, and they have a couple of them throughout the year. That's how I end up with so many Kino titles, because, like, you know, you got a lot of stuff at really great prices, and of course there's one going on right now. And then the other sale going on right now, of course, is the Scream Factory sale, the Shocktober sale, which runs through October 7th. I gotta admit, this is actually a really good sale. I think, not their last sale, but I think it was the one before that. It wasn't really that impressive of a sale. I was kind of surprised. This is an impressive sale. They have actually a lot of really great titles at really amazing prices. I picked up, because I still wanted some of those like Universal like horror classic sets that I've been kind of wanting to get, and I was able to get the remainder of the ones I didn't have. And if you spend, I think over 50, you get free shipping. I think that's pretty standard for Scream Factory stuff. But if you spend over 100, you actually get a free shirt, which I thought was kind of cool. And there's a lot of stuff at really great prices, including, you know, a lot of their 4K prices. You know, a lot of the Halloween ones from last year, they're like 18 something each. Even their more recent release of The Howling, that's on sale, let's see, $17.49. That's a great price. And it's still available as of this recording. You can get the Friday the 13th, the box set, on sale for $79.99. That's a heck of a good price. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to mention these sales going on right now. Now, I do want to mention one thing with Scream Factory that I was hoping was going to get announced today, because I know they had like a special Q&A live stream or something. Supposedly it wasn't announced. I wasn't able to listen to it, but I sort of skimmed what other people had to say. But it does look like, so this is a rumor until it gets officially released, or announced rather, and that is that they are going to be doing a 4K release of the Dawn of the Dead remake. Obviously, I don't have any details on it until it gets announced. I assume it'll have both cuts in 4K. I don't know if that's going to be a December title or not. Probably not. We're getting kind of close, so maybe that's going to be more like next year, maybe January, February or something. But obviously won't know until it gets announced, but it does look like that is indeed happening. So just want to kind of throw that out there in the rumor mill. Anyway, it's kind of a quick video. I know there's other stuff to get to. I think actually, like, for example, I think some of the Rocky films are actually getting 4K releases next year. I'll cover that in another video and go over some of the details, as well as a bunch of other stuff. So waiting on some announcements, and we'll be getting the official October announcements from Vinegar Syndrome any day now. So let me know your thoughts on these announcements, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.